impressed, you know. So they told us, look, it's like Bosnia, they were slaughtering people. I said, oh, it's a huge slaughter, and they're like, you know, slaughtering people in front of international monitors. It will have huge consequences. And then I was introduced to different civilians. I remember a woman telling me that, you know, men and women had been separated in the central square of the village, and it looked like, you know, Bosnia. You don't like, you know, it looked like, you know, the pictures that you saw in Srebrenica, you know, men being separated from women and children. So anyway, I was quite shocked. I think it was big news. I was pretty sure that it was like Bosnia. I just noticed that, you know, all the speeches of the witnesses were the same, but, you know, I was very shocked. I mean, I was moved. I mean, I was moved by this. I saw Walker coming, and Walker was giving interviews right away to many televisions, and he was looking quite moved, and he said it was a scandal and so on.
Jesus Christ. Let's give him the dignity of covering him up.
I saw also Walker having, like, you know, talks, private talks, for quite a long time, I would say 20 minutes, with Racak commanders. Then I came back to Pristina to write two pieces. One big piece of the account to explain where is Racak, what I saw and so on, and a slaughter. And I call that a slaughter, a massacre. And also I wrote a front page editorial to say that, you know, there was nothing to do with the Serbs. I mean, they would the whole international community was there, and Milosevic was going on, like, you know, slaughtering people, and it was like really hopeless.
From what I personally saw, I do not hesitate to describe the event as a massacre, obviously a crime very much against humanity.
Đorđe Kijević, koji je bio zamjenik Vokera, je negde u prepodnevnim satima došao u policijsku stanicu u Štimlje i u razgovoru pokušao da ubedi istražnog sudiju i zamjenika javnog tužioca, odnosno forenzičara Sašu Dobričanina, da ekipa za uviđaj pođe bez policijske pratnje u selo.
Jedan vrlo arogantan general, imao sam utisak da je to general neke imperijalne vojske, koji je zabranio gospođi Marinković da uopšte ulazi u Racak i zapretio ako bilo ko nastrada i ako pripucaju pripadnice OVK da će on nju da odvede u Haški tribunal.
17. smo pokušali ponovo, bez predstavnika OSCE-a, pošto nisu htjeli da krenu s nama, i taj dan nismo uspjeli da izvršimo uviđaj. Pucalo se na nas, pucali su iz vatrenog oružja, svo vreme su nas, pucnjava nas je pratila dok nismo došli do same zgrade policijske stanice, čak su i tada pucali, i tom prilikom je pucano i na samoj zgradi. Oštećena je zgrada policijske stanice, oštećen je dom u kome su bili retardirana deca i pogođena su 2 ili 3 službena vozila u krugu policijske stanice Štimlje.
On Monday morning, I mean, my piece was already published in the Figaro, and I met two people, actually. I met somebody who I didn't know was the correspondent of Le Monde, who just had arrived on that Friday to Pristina. He saw nobody in the hotel, because all the journalists had left for Western Kosovo. And the Serbs themselves told him, go to Racak, it's interesting. So he arrived in Racak probably at 3:30 or something like that. So I asked him, his name is Christophe Chatelot. I said, but so you saw all these dead people and so on? He said, no, I didn't see anything. There were like 3 cars of American observers. I spoke with 3 teams of American observers. They said that, there was nothing. Yes, they had a battle, but, nothing special. Then I met an AP team, AP television team, Associated Press television team, who actually had been invited by the Serb police to follow the operation on Friday, and they spent the whole day with the police. So I asked them, so you were in Racak in the center, did you see the massacre, the slaughter? And then they told me, no, we didn't see anything like that. And they said that we stayed in the central square of the village, near the mosque, so we didn't go up. What they told me is that they saw Serb soldiers coming down with a lot of weapons that probably had taken from Albanian fighters. At the time, the Albanian radio was saying that there was a great fight against the Serb forces, and that the Albanian had lost, 9 heroes in the trenches fighting the Serb forces. So I said to my friend, but you have seen the separation of the men from the women and children, because I have this account on my notebook. I said, no, you don't understand, there were no women and no children in the village. I said, wow, there's something is happening now. Can you show me the rashes? So they showed me the pictures of them, in the central village. And yes, obviously there were no women and no children. So, but I asked him, but this woman told me that around 2 o'clock there was on the central square there was a separation from men and women in the central village. Is it possible that you would not have seen it? And then they told me, no, it would not have been possible because we were there. We cannot tell you about uphill, about the ditch. We don't know, we were not there, but about... So I said, oh my God. So this Albanian lady lied to me.
Da bismo došli do istine koliko je tamo terorista ubijeno u oružanoj borbi, odnosno koliko je poginulo neubijeno, mi smo morali po nalogu i štaba i na zahtev rukovodstva da ponovo odradimo akciju, da se ponovo zauzme Racak i da se dovrši započeti uviđaj.
Jednostavno moramo da dođemo do tela za koja smo već imali informaciju da su premeštena i da su doneta u džamiju.
Uviđaj smo prvo pokušali da završimo samo sa snagama sa kojima smo mi raspolagali 17.1. Međutim, zbog brojnosti terorista i zbog pozicija sa kojih su mogli da nas biju, znači oni su mogli da gađu policijsku stanicu u Štimlju sa brda kršina koje se nalazi iznad Račka, na kojima su imali broj. U borbama, to nije bio samo Racak u pitanju. To je bilo malo Poljce pod blokadom, bilo je Petrovo, bilo je Rance, Belince. 18. je prema informacijama sa kojima smo mi u to vreme raspolagali na strani terorista poginulo najmanje 20 pripadnika.
18. januara mi smo se skupili u Štimlje, negde oko 13 časova, zato što u 14 časova smo bili na lice mesta u selu Racak.
Mi smo već onog dana čuli za Vokarovu izjavu. Svi su bili malo zbunjeni. Svi smo mi očekivali da od toga, u toj celoj priči ima nečega što se zataškuje. Znali smo da je Voker majstor za mizanscen, da to radi, da pravi kako njemu odgovara. Ali smo se plašili da se zaista nešto nije desilo sa tim poginulim ljudima, da nije bilo nekih dejstava i van borbe, da nije bilo eventualno nekih unakažavanja leševa.